How do your sales opportunities come to you? Prospects typically have 3 distinct levels of need. The first level is a defined need. The easiest way to explain this is in terms of the customer request. We need an X. Do you want to quote? It's very specific. They believe they need an X. They believe that you sell X's, so all they want is a quote. But what's the challenge here for us in sales? Well, when you think about it, there are probably lots of competitors involved. You won't be the only people they've called. It's likely to be highly price-focused, and since they've reduced the need to an X, differentiation is going to be harder. And also, what if an X is the wrong product or service for them? What if they've reached the wrong conclusion? How many of your leads come in this way? And what strategies do you and your team use to deal with these issues if most of your business comes in as defined needs? The second level is a developed need. Normally, the customer will verbalize this differently, perhaps as a question such as, "We have a problem. Any ideas?" The reason this model is drawn as a pyramid is because a developed need gives us more scope to understand the project or the problem and to develop solutions rather than just quote for an X. Because we're now working a problem, they'll be less focused on price, there will probably be fewer competitors, and there's less risk of coming up with the wrong solution. It's also much easier to differentiate through those conversations, of course. This does require your sales team to have wider consultative selling skills though, as they'll be coming up with solutions, not just products or services. So what's the third level? Well, this is a discovered need. Here, the customer will be saying something like, "What problem?" Until you came along, they had no idea they had a problem. They were perfectly happy with the status quo. What you're selling here is a completely new way of doing things. This is known as concept selling, and it takes the highest level of sales skill because we have to disrupt someone's current way of doing things and then build the value of doing things completely differently. The good news is that since they'd never thought of it before, there'll probably be no competition, no price comparisons, and it will be significantly easier to differentiate. So, is your sales operation equipped to deal with the most appropriate level for your business? If it's a first level defined need, how good is your team at moving the conversation down the pyramid into a discussion about the problem they're trying to solve or the project they're working on, rather than just banging out another quote? If it's a second or third level need, is your team skilled enough to have those conversations? These are just some of the areas we discuss in the Sales Leader Program, and you can find more information on the next programs on our website at salesleaderprogram.co.uk. Thanks for watching.